it's a massive
wacky and weird. Wonderful pick. Kind of stompy draft. As this is going well for Rich. Up in the top side, Doran is not backing down from this. And then Team Dynamics are not, not strangers to any action as well, as that is a close trade. Doran comes in and smacks him down. Here comes Beyond. He's going to be able to pick up the kill after that
kill
one.
EXP.
Look at this gank.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not in just yet. They want to get the CC down, and Guzan is dead.
Permanently losing control of the lane. And he's also behind.
Take a look at this. Doran is stuck in the death realm. They didn't see Pyosik doing this, so they're going to try to let Doran survive, but he doesn't have his flash. The double knock-up comes in.
Oh, no!
Oh, the pillar! If it was the other way, they could have easily got a couple of autos down. And Chovy now is going to break some faces, bring in Rich. That did not land. That is a little bit awkward. Rich surviving for a very long time. Beyond's going to block that one. It's not really there.
Really unnecessary also to even go for this because you
go.
Better check their MS. It might be 9 instead of 7, and that's what's
big problem. And here's Lucian, and well, you have Pyosik in position, but he's trying to knock him down. And yes, he's going to get the kill, but he feeds one over to Pyosik.
And that would have just been a kill handed over. Chovy now going to run up to top lane with his swiftness boots. And he's able to constantly just keep running around in this lane. And this is losing for Lucian. Anytime Lucian's going even, he's losing very hard.
Yeah, and wow, Death Realm, this is about 5-10 seconds away, and they're going to get him right before.
Not being spotted, 1v1 here.
Oh, Beyond's coming up here again to spoil the fun. Always trying to make this a 2-on-1. Doran going for the follow-up knockup, tries to flash away, but with the
got it that time.
That will be it as, okay, Senna ultimate, the double. Oh, he pulled him out of a potential damage there. The spear from the middle lane. It's still going to be a kill as a third kill is going to go the way of Pyosik.
And the minigame happening there between Set and Lucian. Okay, Guger about to donate over a pike kill.
Well, he's going to use his stopwatch first, just to attempt to give a little bit more value.
Yeah, I'm not...
Over to DRX. I suppose he did delay some, though. Pyosik flashing down, and Dugdom is not focusing him, wants to get the kill onto Depths. And Keria is also going to burn down, as Pyosik through the bushes here. Wants to try to dodge that slow, but it is not enough, and he is not tanking up just yet. The shutdown, he took a spear to the face, but he is moored.
Yep.
Plus Senna.
And this is where things can get very scary, is this third dragon fight. Heimerdinger can really be a god here. Beyond taking so much damage, though.
Yeah, they're getting poked down pretty effectively.
Oh, they started up.
By
Dragon.
And Pyosik.
Deft has Caitlyn right now, switches over to Kog'Maw, now to Jinx.
Yeah, okay, Deft is going to just get burst down by Guzan over the wall. At least DRX are able to get the dragon, but now they're just going in. They're trying to get the reset. They get the 2. Can they have any more? There's the 3rd, but it's not going to be that by the end of it, as actually Pyosik is going to go down here eventually.
Not like this team fight is necessarily unwinnable for Dynamics.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to try to get the root here on the Beyond. That didn't really work out too well. They're going to get the hook now. Here comes Doran, but they're not going to go for it into the Death Chamber, but it's not going to work out. As going in now. In he will go to the Death Chamber this time around, but Depth is just going to laugh in his face. He gets really low, but it doesn't matter as Guzan in the backline snipes Doran.
Yeah.
So 1 for 1 so far.
Italy. She can heal all of the teammates up.
Yep.
Chovy takes a lot of damage.
Chovy, at least he's tanky. We talked about that.
This is also scary. It doesn't have Death Realm, which means that Pyosik should have the edge.
Oh, he gets rooted though, and he's going to be pulled in. He's trying to go for the burst, but it does not work out.
He only really needs one item, which is the mask, which you can get too. For
they're going for Guger.
Oh,
Guger. He's dead.
Yeah,
just gets simply caught there. That's a Senna with no flash. He had heal, but the second he gets hooked, he's dead.
So, Dinger with RW can still try to actually steal this.
Yeah, they might try to go for a play here as Rich is going to go into the Death Realm Adora, and he's flashing over the pillar. He's really trying to get in there, but he's going to get knocked up, and he's got the stopwatch.
Oh, there's...
Yeah, the super turret comes in, and they're finally going to kill Rich, but Doran, he's there in the front line. The timing on the stun is good. Take a look at those turrets. They love the Wukong.
Dynamics, they're just holding their phalanx, protecting the Donger. And he'll just keep throwing out. Oh man, this is actually so scary. Can Rich manage to press R on the Nidalee? This is the big question. Chovy apparently drawing a million. Oh man, they're just gonna lose soul. They're gonna lose soul. Rich is walking up. He's looking for Pyoshik.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're going on him. They're trying to demand. That's it. He got it.
Yes, he does get it there as well. This team fight is going to heavily go in the way of DRX after, as nobody will survive. No survivors here. The soul is denied. DRX. Yeah, they can actually.
Yeah. Oh, now back over to Kog'Maw. And yeah, this is just going to be the end of the game. This ending was... Honestly, it was so anticlimactic, I think it was an M. Night Shyamalan film.
Yeah.
You know, honestly then began to have a very shaky mid-game. You can see the set was pretty much non-existent.
Welcome to the post-game analysis of Game 1 between DRX and Dynamics. DRX got the victory on Game 1, and we were able to witness Heimerdinger in 709 days. So basically they took a non-conventional ADC along with Senna, and then they also drafted Mord as well. And giving up Aphelios and countering with picks that can use positional advantages was very impressive. Whereas DRX mainly drafted champions that were very skirmish-oriented. And giving with Nidalee along with Aphelios showed that DRX team members, they had shared confidence within themselves. Also, Doran had a lot of confidence. So both teams with sheer confidence went head-to-head for this game. And the early game didn't go as Dynamics wanted in the early phase. And despite all that, a lot of skirmishes occurred throughout the entirety of this game. And we'll probably go over mostly on the team fights that involve the dragons. So Trundle was denied to engage by Aphelios' turret. However, DRX was paying too much attention to Mordekaiser, and then they lost Lucian on site for a second, and then Lucian immediately gets rid of Aphelios, and Dynamics ended up taking a victory here. So Lucian flanking the Aphelios from the Fog of War was impressive. And also, although DRX champions tried to disengage as fast as possible, however, Dynamics champions were able to catch up on and get the kills as well. Following this team fight, there were also additional team fights, and this was the one that determined the outcome of the game. So Rich wanted to take Nidalee to the Death Realm to deny the steal on the dragon. However, Wukong interrupted it with his ult, and then Rich ended up using the ult to Wukong's clone. So it was quite interesting that Aphelios also was targeting the wrong target. And after the blunder by Rich, all the champions from DRX converged onto the champions of Dynamics, and then sealed the deal from there. So with this victory from the team fight, and DRX ended up closing out the game, as mentioned. And let's see who got the player of the game. So we had a lot of Doran. That's his second POG for the split. Despite he had some troublesome time in the lane, but he was able to get the solo kill. And especially in team fights, he really shined and provided a lot of support to the rest of the teammates of DRX. Although many players are aware of the use of decoy from Wukong, but when things get dicey, then sometimes the pro players even forget about the potential use of the decoys, and then Doran's Wukong just capitalize on that factor and then use the ultimates very effectively. Now, as you can see, there's 3 votes out of 12, meaning that all of DRX members gave a decent performance throughout the entirety of this game. And this may be also because that a lot of skirmishes were ongoing here and there, a very combat-centric game, and that's why I think a lot of the votes were split amongst different members of DRX. Well, can Dynamics turn the tide around with the Gust, or can DRX still seal the deal? Let's check it out.